All right. Turn this down a little bit.
Octopath Traveler.
Volume.
Also, welcome, I guess.
Welcome to Octopath Do.
Yes, Octopath Duel.
Do.
Si, senor. Is it too loud? Is it good?
1 second.
I can turn it down on Discord, so I'm good.
Well, I mostly meant, like, is it good on your end?
Sounds good to me. Loud noises.
Okay. So we can start with any one of these 8 characters.
Whoever.
You have
Whichever one is most optimal, of course.
Temenos, who is the cleric. He can coerce and obtain information from townspeople at night. During the day, he can guide and bring townspeople wherever you want to go. Your name is Temenos Mistral, and you are a cleric. Your tale begins in the mountainous region of the Crestlands, though easygoing in your duties as Inquisitor. That all changes the day a tragic incident takes place in the church. Oh dear, I suppose it can't be helped. After all, doubt is what I do. Sensing that there is much more to the incident than meets the eye, you set out to solve the mystery left in its wake. That's for Temenos. I don't know if I'll read all of these.
Guider by day, fisticuffs by night.
Pretty much. I kind of want to start with Osvald.
Don't come up on me at night or I'll bash you with my stick.
But I don't know. What do y'all think?
I mean, doesn't Oswald have that thing where like his intro is like 2 chapters?
It is. Yeah, I can start with Osvald. Besides,
Start with the drama queen.
basically. Scholar Osvald. During the day, you can scrutinize, just like in the first game. At night, you can mug people. Your latent power is Concentrate, which focuses spells on a single target with greater potency. In my opinion, Osvald is kind of broken. Like, more so than Cyrus was.
As is with scholars.
As is with scholars.
Indeed.
Your
magic in this game is stupid good.
It is. Your name is Osvald V. Vanstein, and you are a scholar. Your tale begins in the snow-swept reaches of the Winterlands.
You're a schooler.
You have been sentenced to life in prison for murdering your wife and daughter, and have since spent 1,879 days locked within a frigid cell. Harvey, the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand, I swear it. Yeah, you just have one random dude just named the most normal name ever, Harvey.
We got Oswald, we got Temenos.
We got Throne, Particio.
Yeah.
Ochet. And we got fucking Harvey over here.
Casty, and then we just have Harvey.
Yep. Oh, and Agnia. Yep. Or Agnia. Not even the bitter cold can extinguish the raging fire in your breast. And so you set out to exact your revenge.
Let's just skip down to brass tacks and just call her Haru.
Osvald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of Chapter 2. Proceed anyway? Sure.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished.
Sir, that's called a
All
heart
things
condition.
in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Half expecting him to start talking about equivalent exchange.
He does sound like him, doesn't he?
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree.
That's what fire does.
Thus, the
Yep.
court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death.
Immolation!
However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene.
Conflagration.
Ergo, the
What?
fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not.
I think not.
You
Having
think
conducted
wrong.
A thorough investigation of the scene. The court holds the following to be true.
Can you not hear Mom yelling and banging on the wall and everything else under the sun?
Osvald,
Can you?
were the only one capable of starting
Might have been
such a
yelled at.
fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein,
You have lost penis
we
privilege.
find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter.
What was it Daniel
for
called
which
it?
you
That
are
the judge is
sentenced
getting
to
under the
life
table?
imprisonment in Frigid Isle.
Head.
Well, I know
Do
he's
you
getting
have
head,
any
but
last
there's another name
words?
for it. He looks like the same judge from Phoenix Wright anyway.
Thanks, Judge Raiden.
The man who took
About-
everything from me
About the same with the
shall
level of
die
accuracy.
by my hand. I swear it.
Like, yes, there's one person who knows how to use magic that we know of.
5 years later. Frigid
Definitely.
Isle prison.
You know how to do magic.
Frigid
You know how to do magic, and your house was on
solitary
fire,
island
so you're the bad
far
guy.
northern reaches of the sea.
Yeah, me and like 5,000
Some
other
call
people
it
who went to the
magical
same
wood.
college, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Again, that's called a heart condition, dude.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor?
Okay, one other thing I would have to say is that I like that they added to this game that's not in the first game. is the ability to just have dialogue move on its own.
Oh yeah.
You know what this is? It's your
No.
little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it?
Seen the shit you've written in here?
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Hearing someone in a fantasy setting talk about cigarettes is a slap in the face to me.
Hold B while moving to dash, but beware your chance of encountering enemies is higher while dashing. Try pressing X near a town person. At night, Osvald can mug townspeople for their belongings. At night. Want it back so badly, come and get it.
That man took everything I own. At night.
Osvald can utilize staves in battle to reveal enemy weak points. Once he can use more weapons, select attack and choose the one you want to use with the... Weird that there's no music here. Breaking an enemy with drastic
Prison, I guess.
I already know about the boost system and the brake system.
You're not supposed to have any fun in prison, and that means no music.
Okay, yeah. That's another thing they added in this game was a speed up for the battles.
Nice.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me! Yeah!
Oh God, he's reading.
Help! Somebody!
He's gonna
He's
read me
reading
to death.
Everybody knows
menacingly.
What's all this about?
Oh, we're in Russia. Cool.
Everybody knows a book is the worst way to die.
Has no one seen Soul Eater?
Who said Russia, by the way?
Me.
Oh.
Well,
Say that 'cause the
this is
hats.
Osvald, our magical murderous scholar.
Ouch.
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet.
I can't. I have a muzzle on.
What's that look for?
Right in
Ow.
the fucking kneecap.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
Louisville Slugger to both
I'd love
kneecaps.
to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Good thing you added that, because that previous line out of context sounded like something else.
Yeah.
"13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response.
13 seconds have
Some
passed.
valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work.
Oh, excuse me.
And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
One other thing I can say is they actually gave the voice actors more dialogue in this
An
game.
escape for which the plan is written in this notebook.
It's good.
Using a cipher, naturally.
Yeah.
I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen.
I was going to say, in the first game, half the time you had to read everything yourself because the voice actors only read like 5 of the lines.
Yeah, they introduced the scene, and then the rest of it was read.
Yeah, I didn't like that they did that. Give the voice actors work, my dude.
And then, like, the last couple of lines, they're like, ah, yes, I'll read these last few lines.
Yeah.
Or they read like the first word or something.
Yeah.
They use their
Only 3
catchphrase.
pieces of the puzzle remain.
Which just so happens to be the line.
The first.
And sometimes it even
Escape.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison.
The basement.
This passage is overlooked even by the guards
yeah.
themselves, and it leads directly out of this place.
Out of the wine cellar.
I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon.
And I must escape through the barrels.
Oh god.
In the wine
The
cellar.
second,
Suitable clothing.
Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements.
And it's fucking cold here.
The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags.
They sent me to the gulag, Siberia.
The third and final,
Pretty much.
an accomplice.
I gotta fight my way
To
out.
escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
The next morning.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
What other kind of filth would I be? I mean, it's not like we have magical
I
creature
understand
races in
island
this game.
once dotted with mines.
Bicycle filth.
Entire mountains were reduced to rubble.
Except for one, but she's like on an island, so that don't really
Prison
count
was
as.
built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving!
Corruption.
Keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
How much time you got?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
If you want me to answer that realistically, we're going to be here for a
Go
while.
soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever god you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole!
Dig and dig and diggity
Your life is
dig.
worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you
Diggy
me,
hole.
we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight.
I mean, human flesh is pretty
You
easy to set on
understand?
fire.
Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
Stop it! He's already dead!
Unfortunately, common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
With tools, yes.
Yes.
Bridget Isle Yard.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
The way he keeps pulling out that notebook, he keeps reminding me of Tressa.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys,
yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. It's time to read this book for the 50th time again. Okay, what were you going to say, Cody?
It's like, okay, guys, we're setting one of the characters' things in a super cold area. There's no reason to make this place's theme go as hard as the first games.
Wait, what?
It's me talking for some reason, Octopath having some of their best music in the cold areas.
Oh, this isn't actually the cold area theme.
Well, I know, but it still goes hard.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Prisoner number 321078. Impression flippant. A footlicker who reports misconduct to the prison guards the second he witnesses, which has made him most unwelcome among the other prisoners.
No, this one won't do.
Nobody likes a foot person. Gross.
Prisoner number 257134. Crime mass poisoning. Sentence 156 years. Alrighty then.
Did he poison the entire country?
Prisoner number 310549. A prisoner who was once an aristocrat. He seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
Makes sense.
Emerald.
What do you want? Book.
Prisoner number 294025. Sentence 30 years. A well-known figure around the prison, his exceedingly wary demeanor, but belies or bellies?
Belies.
Belies. I thought it was belies. A sense of determination unlike any other. Why have I heard people pronounce it the other way?
You there. A word.
No.
What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners.
Got the piano going in the background.
Smooth jazz.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years.
Gross.
And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm
Maybe I
concerned,
am.
only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help.
I know a guy.
But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter. So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that.
Thank you, Dark Souls
for my
NPC.
formal request. I want in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information is good. You could do far worse, Professor.
Better than another name I know.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot from mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares.
Emerald the Succulent.
I can certainly use him to my advantage.
Yeah.
Call me succulent.
I knew you'd see it my way.
That will
So-
never not be funny.
What would you have me
I
do?
know, right? The fact that he delivers it with such seriousness just makes it so much fun.
This
Yes.
horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore.
I still need to watch
The
season
name
4.
it's the name itself. It's the fact that he delivers it with such confidence, and it's the fact that no one comments on it.
Journey to the mainland.
Not even people in real life, apparently. Apparently, we're like the only people in the universe who find that funny.
Apparently.
Who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive.
I couldn't even find a clip of it on YouTube.
The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
All right.
Osvald.
God, is that you?
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
Elephant?
Bush.
Lord of Learning!
To work, maggots! Move!
Where's the burning bush? Someone put it out.
After forced labor. Oh god, I can't talk.
Labor.
Labor. Labor.
Provisioner. Alright.
First.
A long-serving guard on this island, physically and verbally assaulting the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hopes for the prisoners' rehabilitation, but the prison has changed him.
Prison has changed him. Now he thinks that everybody sucks.
Prisoner number 321154. Crimes: trespassing, theft, murder. Sentence: 64 years. Was it all in that order?
Is that all at once, or?
Prisoner number 293612. Crimes: manufacture and sale of illegal concoctions. Sentence: 43 years. I feel that's a little steep for that.
What happens when you get caught making booze?
Or meth. A timid guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Why is this dude
Typical librarians.
I was going to say, why is he a prison guard then?
And the job market nowadays is fucking insane, dude.
Prisoner number 300328. Crimes: theft and illegal commerce. Sentence: 22 years. Notes: prisoner stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown.
Oh no.
You stole from the Catholic Church.
Only they're allowed to do that.
Prisoner number 220024. Crimes: serial arson and murder. Sentence: 214 years.
Okay, that's justified.
Fire is so warm and okay.
Hey guys, I think we found the guy who killed my wife and daughter.
Yeah. This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice berating the inmates.
You have a chip on your shoulder without telling me you have one.
Octopath Traveler.
Octa.
Firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer, and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. Sounds like a fun guy. Prisoner
Lots of fun people around here.
You're telling me. Prisoner number 296432. Crimes: fraud, perjury and forgery. Sentence 18 years. Notes: prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar.
A couple more numbers, and you would have had fuck. What's the word for it? Zip code.
Oh, yeah, you kind of would have.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about.
Kind of hard to miss.
You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me.
Why does he sound like that dude from Pokemon? The one from the
Which
first
one?
season? The Pokemon? The one who was the fire, he was over the fire gym. But he sounds like him when he was in his fucking disguise. I forget his name.
The name's Bale.
Pyro?
Most call me the Provisioner.
Is it Blaine?
I can
Yeah,
secure
okay.
most
I think you might be
anything
right.
people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
You know, I know another person he sounds like. Remember Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC? Cody?
About it.
He sounds like that Turian that you talked to in the fucking arcade. Or not the arcade, but the casino.
Or the... Oh, the... Yeah, the...
So, he won't hand it over
Yeah, the
for free.
freeloader dude.
The...
Though, if I
Yeah, the
can
guy
find
who's
his
trying to be
place,
like a Robin Hood type.
Yeah.
I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
The guy who calls you out for having an earpiece in your ear.
Yeah. That guy. He sounds like him.
And you're just like, yeah, okay, I'll leave you alone. He was like, good choice.
Prisoner number 291055. Known to many as the Provisioner. He's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit at a rather onerous cost. Onerous? Onerous? Does it matter?
Onerous.
Onerous? Okay, I thought it was onerous. Look, I failed English my senior year.
I know. That's why I just answer it without really talking about it.
I mean, I did graduate, but if I ever make it out of here, I want to open my own bookstore. Okay. Prisoner number 293533. Sentence 98 years. Okay, you're not making it out of here.
Maybe you can take over the librarian guard's position.
Possibly. A relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others. He was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage. Oops. I didn't mean to skip that. The prison guard in the library actually seems like a pretty cool dude. Compared to everyone else here, I mean.
The coolest one so far.
Yeah. Prisoner number 291056. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bell picked it up. He doesn't dare tell a soul, though, as Bell knows his weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
I miss.
What'd you say, Colin?
Finally come to pay, have you?
I said, what a miss.
Not a whole lot, really.
What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
Here's some sound clipping.
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Cold weather where? Ooh. Oh, shiznit. I knew that was going to happen.